Another episode of TruAbutment's InTRUview coming right at ya. On this episode of TruAbutment InTRUview, first off, I want to start by saying thank you so much for tuning in each week. And we love capturing all the stories from so many clients and sharing them with you week after week. How did you build the practice out? How did it all begin? Let's start from the beginning.
13 years ago.
Around 40 years?
It started in 1968.
Well, we're family.
Okay.
So it started with my brother.
My mom used to do dental.
My father was a dentist.
I come from a family of dentists.
Born into this. This is all that my parents have been doing.
I'm a one of.
Started my lab down my basement, if you can believe it.
Yeah, just to start out in the garage as a one-man lab.
I saw what dentistry was able to provide.
We can really revolutionize the way we practice.
And that's it. I was hooked.
What's your favorite part about working in this industry? What keeps you here?
I get to exude my personality onto my patient.
A fun work environment.
It's really great to have people with personality.
So long as we have a good team and we focus on working with the best people.
That to us is gratifying. These people do a lot for us. It's been fulfilling that we've been able to keep our people employed. I like technology.
In the digital aspect of designing and CAD/CAM, we sit and we talk about it, and we always like trying new things.
The absolute best part is the patients.
Helping patients who come in with hopeless teeth.
Trying to figure out what the best option is.
It's kind of catered around giving back.
Have the patient have a beautiful smile.
What better thing to create than someone's smile?
It's more like changing life than just teeth.
It's art.
In art.
The creativity.
Creating something.
Making something.
Playing with my hands.
The keyboard's like a piano and while I'm designing.
I love it.
I just love it.
I think that dentistry was going to find me one way or another.
Every day it's challenging. I love it.
For the labs that are looking to build, they just don't know exactly how, what advice would you give those labs?
So technology has been instrumental.
We decided to just make our laboratory just fully digital.
That was the best decision we ever made.
Our accuracy and fit is incredibly precise.
The possibilities are endless. They're driving down costs.
Any new technology,
we're on board to pick it up.
Because it's made life, much more efficient.
So it's truly important to make sure that the office picks and chooses the right equipment, but also make sure that they pick the right partner to work with.
I mean, a good lab has great partners.
Because it will represent your brand.
The patient comes to the doctor upon a premise that you are promising.
Communication is good in any relationship.
We believe that communication and control is the key.
Keeping the ones that I have happy.
Being able to say hello to old friends.
You find out what their needs and wants are and then kind of fulfill those things.
If we can become the best communicators, we will have the best lab.
For us, there's a lot of trial and error.
To not be afraid to try new things.
Strongly think that, if you feel that you reached a benchmark, there's always some improvement that you can bring in.
Just being curious.
Always staying curious, doing some research.
If you don't have that passion on a daily basis, it does reflect in your final product.
I had a pretty good people to start with. That's number one for me.
You can't run it alone.
The team, I couldn't have asked for anything better.
Give me the good team, and I will build a multi-million-dollar company.
They are always, their willingness to be there is what really makes us happen.
What are your expectations of yourselves to grow this lab? Is there an expectation to grow, or do you like it where it's at now?
Well, I'd like to see us continue our growth.
I want to provide great dentistry for our community.
Move out of this space into a bigger one.
We're actually expanding out nationwide.
I would say more global.
There's no ceiling, just to make it a big, renowned throughout the world.
We can grow maybe just a little more, but the level which we have in right now, it's good.
I'm not planning on growing it into a corporation level or anything.
We want to keep the same sort of mom and pop feel that our dad started a long time ago.
Where do you see the industry, and where do you see your company within the industry growing?
We are getting more and more into the educational aspect, putting on courses.
Increase
the level of our education is.
My passion is education and training, and
It's something I believed in, I participated in.
The doctor not only has spent a lot of money in technology, but in education.
Really opening myself up to internalize the education.
You need to know the theory, the book behind all of this.
That's a big part of the future, is kind of educating them.
Everything's going digital.
It's all digital workflow.
Technology is on the forefront of what everyone's doing.
So have a platform that's allowed to grow as your needs grow in the practice.
As you see new doctors coming out, they're young and they like technology.
And this is where I rely upon my younger generation here, because they're so much better at it than I am.
It's investing in the future of our industry. The better we show them, the better it helps us and other laboratories